Ever found yourself wondering how to make the most out of Facebook groups? Well, you're not alone. Facebook groups are a goldmine for marketers, brimming with potential for reach and engagement. They provide a unique platform to connect directly with your audience, to listen, to engage, and to build relationships. Imagine a space where you can share your message with thousands, even millions of passionate and interested individuals. That's the power of Facebook groups. These digital communities are a marketer's dream, providing an opportunity to tap into a ready-made audience eager to engage with relevant, interesting content. But the beauty of Facebook groups doesn't stop at their massive reach. These groups offer a chance to create genuine connections, to foster discussions, and to build a community around your brand. They're not just about pushing products or services. Remember, Facebook groups are not just about advertising, but about creating a community. Now that we know the power of Facebook groups, how do we navigate this space without stepping on toes? $1 million question, isn't it? So let's dive right into the do's and don'ts in Facebook groups. Firstly, the golden rule of any social media platform: read and understand the group rules. These guidelines are put in place by group administrators to maintain harmony and order. They're not just a bunch of words to scroll past, they're your roadmap to successfully engaging in that group. Ignoring them can lead to removal, or worse, a tarnished reputation. Next, let's talk respect. Remember that behind every profile picture is a real person with real feelings. Treat them as you would like to be treated. Avoid heated debates and personal attacks. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Now, onto one of the most common pitfalls: self-promotion. It's easy to fall into the trap of joining a group and immediately promoting your products or services. But hold your horses. Before you start selling, start by providing value. Answer questions, share insights, be helpful. Establish yourself as a trusted expert first, and the promotion will naturally follow. But what if you see someone spreading misinformation or being offensive? It's easy to get drawn into a confrontation. But remember, it's more productive to report such behavior to the group admin than to engage in a public spat. And finally, remember, every group is different. What works in one group may not work in another, so keep an open mind, be flexible, and adapt to the group's dynamics. In a nutshell, the key to successful engagement in Facebook groups is a blend of understanding, respect, and providing genuine value. It's about being a part of the community, not just another marketer trying to sell something. By respecting the group and its members, you're building a solid foundation for your marketing efforts. And that, my friends, is how you navigate the vibrant world of Facebook groups without stepping on toes. So how do you engage effectively in these groups and get your message across, you may ask? Well, you're about to find out. The first step to effective engagement in Facebook groups is to start meaningful discussions. It's not about being controversial or provocative, but rather about tapping into the interests and concerns of your group members. For example, if you're running a group about digital marketing, you might ask, what's the biggest challenge you're facing in your online marketing efforts? This invites group members to share their experiences, making them feel valued and heard. Next, ask open-ended questions. This may seem simple, but it's a strategy that often gets overlooked. Open-ended questions encourage more than just a yes or no response. They open up a dialogue, a conversation. So instead of asking, do you like our new product? You might ask, what features would you like to see in our next product? This not only encourages engagement, but also gives you valuable insight into what your audience wants. Providing valuable content is another effective engagement strategy. This could be a blog post, a video tutorial, an infographic, or even a thought-provoking quote. The key here is to provide content that is both useful and relevant to your group members. It should be something that they can learn from, or that sparks their interest. And remember, it's not always about promoting your products or services. Sometimes the most engaging content is simply informative or entertaining. And finally, don't forget to respond to comments and participate in discussions. Engagement is not a monologue, it's a dialogue. It's about interacting with your group members, acknowledging their contributions, and showing them that their opinions matter. So don't just post and forget. Stay active, stay engaged, and keep the conversation going. Remember, effective engagement is not about quantity, it's about quality. It's about creating a sense of community, a space where your group members feel heard, valued, and engaged. And that, my friends, is the secret to successful engagement in Facebook groups. Remember, engagement is a two-way street. Respond to comments and participate in discussions to keep the conversation going. So, you've started to engage in Facebook groups. But how do you know if your efforts are paying off? Well, the good news is that gauging the success of your Facebook group engagement isn't as daunting as it might seem. There are several metrics you can track to measure your progress. These include the number of likes, comments, and shares your posts are receiving. A high number of these indicates that your content is resonating with your audience. But the story doesn't end there. Remember, the ultimate goal is to convert these engagements into tangible results. This could mean an increase in website traffic, more signups for your newsletter, or even a boost in sales. Keep an eye on these metrics and tie them back to your Facebook group activities. Also, don't forget to monitor the growth of your group. An increase in membership is a clear sign that your strategies are working. With consistent effort and the right strategies, you'll be able to see the fruits of your labor in no time. Alright, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We delved into the power of Facebook groups, which are an untapped goldmine for marketers. With their capacity for direct personal engagement, they offer unique opportunities to connect with your audience and foster a sense of community. We explored the do's and don'ts in Facebook groups. Remember, it's all about striking a balance between promoting your brand and providing real, valuable content. We've learned that the golden rule is to engage, not to spam. We then moved on to effective strategies for engagement. We found that asking questions, sharing insights, and being responsive can all drive meaningful interactions. Finally, we discussed how to measure success in your Facebook groups. It's not just about the number of members, but about the quality of the interactions, the sense of community, and the value you're providing. Remember, Facebook groups are a powerful tool in your marketing arsenal. Use them wisely, and you'll see amazing results.